Ugh. Hey, Source. So, you sobered up and came to see how it's done? Sure is different from tinkering with some junkyard trash, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
What's this?
I'm not here to give you a tour, Secto lady. Ask your babysitter. I bet he has nothing better to do.
So,
It's a reactor generally used to propel Arcalite airships. These mechanics are rigging it up to use it like a giant flamethrower to repel the invaders.
So, as you can see, we'll be getting this thing up and running in no time.
Have you considered...
No, Esaurus, you shut up. I don't know what got into Taranis when she appointed you as our special advisor, but I won't listen to any of your crap, so just let us do our job and everything will be fine.
Right. Yeah, forget it.
I think you're doing it wrong.
Excuse me?
Celine? Can I talk to you for just 5 seconds?
You need to tell him what's wrong.
They're professional mechanics. They know better than I do.
We've been on the road. I've seen you tinkering around with your own limbs and body,
What did you...
and I've seen how complex they are too. Listen, I don't know much about machinery, but I'm sure you can come up with something.
Yeah, they won't listen to me anyway. I don't have any credibility in Tir Kalem. Do you remember how I was when we first met? I've been like that with these folks for months before you came along. It's a miracle a fight didn't break out when we arrived.
At least tell me what's wrong with the reactor.
Nah, their cooling system is crap.
Your cooling system is crap.
Celine!
Miss, are you looking to start something?
Tell them what's wrong, Esaurus.
This kind of reactor is designed for cruising speed at high altitude in a cold atmosphere.
I don't understand what.
This kind of reactor is designed for cruising speed at high altitude in a cold atmosphere. If you don't amp up the cooling system, the energy storage will melt in a few seconds.
How would you know that?
Kids in the junkyard. They had a fad playing with reactors for a time. I picked up a few things watching them.
Damn it! He's right! What are we gonna do?
Special coolant. It won't solve the problem, but the reactor will last a bit longer. Long enough to do its job without blowing up, at least.
What special coolant is Zora?
The robots in the junkyard use a different kind of coolant than the ones you're using on machines.
Okay, nice solution. But if we gotta start over and fetch enough coolant, we won't have time to finish the job.
We'll do it.
Yes, we can do it.
Then we're counting on you guys.
I know where we can find some. My old house in the junkyard. Let's go. The day Tir Kalem stood still.
Taranis sure wasn't kidding when she said she would order a lockdown.
She's not the kind to leave anything to chance.
So it seems. Come on, let us ask around if people need our help.
Here are the barrels. I knew these would come in handy someday.
Isaurus, what's wrong? Don't you want to help the people of Tir Calem?
Before you guys came along, I was pretty horrible to these people. Granted, they were horrible to me too. For a good while, I wasn't Isaurus to them. I was the corrosion survivor, and that apparently entitled them to do a lot of things to me for their research.
What kind of things?
Experiments. Needles, scanners, electrodes. Painful stuff.
Couldn't you say no?
Would they have stopped if I did? With the promise of a cure to the corrosion at the tips of their fingers? They didn't even bother to ask if I was okay with it. And in truth, I didn't bother to tell them that I wasn't. Besides, the lives of thousands of people depended on those experiments. I was in no position to say no. But I was in a position to resent them. To resent the world itself. When their research proved fruitless, they tossed me aside. Just like my family when they learned I had the corrosion. So, I became horrible to these people, to everyone in Tir Calem. It was justified.
But you still want to help them now, don't you?
Somehow, yeah, I've been living here. Learned to walk on these two cold, hard protuberances I loathe to call legs. Played a few stupid games with those impossibly noisy kids. As much as I want to hate this city, it's still the place where I came back to life. It's a pile of junk, all right, but I won't let this doppelganger or whatever mess with it.
And how does your red pendant fit into all this?
There's still a part of me, stirring inside, telling me I have every right to make the world suffer just as much as I did. It's destructive. It's ugly. But it's there. But this pendant somehow helps me to quiet that voice down.
What is it?
A reminder of something I aspired to be a long time ago. I'm still fond of that memory. Okay, we got what we came for. Let's go back to the reactor.
Gotta admit, you got us out of a pinch here.
What comes as a surprise is that you're unquestionably accepting these barrels without even checking if I'm pulling some pranks or not.
No need. There's a good look on your face. The look of someone who finally decided to pull his head out of his butt.
Oh, shove it.
You can tell Tyrannus we're okay over here. Or, if you want to be a trooper, go help the other guys around the city. They're busy with their stuff, too.
No, thank you.
There's still one yeah in that answer.
Oh, please. And a round of applause to me for not messing up everything I touched today.
You should give yourself a break, you know? Since you've joined our group, Darian and I have done nothing but rely on you.
Oh, but I still have time to sink out a little enterprise. I'm pretty sure I'll slip up at some point. Just give it time.
Enough self-loathing and self-pity, Isaurus. We've had enough of that. You've had enough of that.
I know what you've been trying to do, and it won't work. You simply have no idea how low I've stooped over it. My past is not the kind of slate you can just wipe clean. You won't make me feel better by slapping me on the shoulder and telling me I've been a good boy. I and that horrible man has been... So, save your fancy words. I'm way past any kind of self-respect.
I'm sorry you've become so afraid of being cast away. That you feel the need to denigrate yourself at every occasion. And I'm sorry that I'm not kind enough to hide the painful truth from you. But I trust you, so deal with it.
Hey, wait. Is my battery acting up? Oh, it's not a power surge. It's... Oh, please, please.
Any reason why you're staying behind?
Sorry, I was daydreaming. We should report to Tyrannus.
They're coming!
I guess that's our cue.
You and Tyrannus were right. They really are coming for us. There's too many of them to count!
Chin up, Chief. Tyr Kalem's a tough nut to crack.
We're entrusting you with the reactor. Don't forget, you can only use it once. Make it count.
Heh. I know. You ready?
I'm always ready.
Crater, lend me your strength.
Ready! Fire!
Let's give him hell!
Got your back.
Out of the way! Whoosh! Ooh! Ooh! Come, sweet death. Ah.
Any reason why you're staying behind?
Sorry, I was daydreaming. We should report to Tyrannus. I'd start running if I were you.
Ready! Fire!
Let's give him hell!
Got your back. Darkness before dawn.
So far, so...
Don't get cocky.
Yes, my...
A prayer for your wayward soul. Darkness before dawn.
Out of the way!
Darkness before dawn. Ugh.
Whoosh!
Isaurus! The reactor...
Darkness before dawn.
Whoosh! Ooh. Ooh.
We need to hold out just a little.
Is the ground shaking?
A prayer for your wayward soul.
I just knew something.
They just love to pull the.
Isaurus! The reactor... Isaurus! The reactor...
We won? Is it over?
It seems like it.
No, it's not over. The junkyard, damn it! Why didn't I think about it earlier? There's a breach in the hull there. We have to hurry.